How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Tressa Collectibles gameplay video. My name is Mike, and joining me as always is Randall, aka Shizukatz.
What's going on, guys?
And the time has finally come, the release of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the newest English original set on the block. So we're going to be showing you guys a bunch of different cool builds. If you guys haven't checked it out already, please do go and look at our deck overview where we give you guys a lot of different cool decks to try out. And we're going to go through them one by one in our gameplay videos to showcase them in action. So the first one we're going to show you guys is going to be Aang, Master of all four elements. So this is the quad color Aang deck. The goal is to mill a bunch of colors, and then the more colors that Aang mills, the more effects that he gets. And if we can mill all four color, master all four elements, then he can go for a very explosive finish. Yeah. And then for the level 1 game, we are using the top level 1. It's a level 1 that can help us just get a bunch of good cards back without needing to reverse. So it's basically just a very good bridge for us to sculpt our hand going into the mid-game.
Yeah, and then you also have that level 0 Katara that helps out the Aang as well. As long as she's on stage, she lets the Aang mill one additional card with his climax combo. So you don't have to just mill exactly all four colors in 4 cards. Yep. So Mike is going to be playing the master of all 4 elements, and I'm going to be playing Fuutarou, the master of all 5 quintuplets. We're bringing back the Exodia build, but this time a new version that utilizes some of the level 1 and level 3 Miku combos from the new set. Because these cards rely on having markers, you know who gains a lot of markers? Fuutarou gains a lot of markers. So we're going to be having this Fuutarou chill on our board. We have this level 3 Miku as a backup plan, but of course we're going to be mainly trying to go for that Exodia combo at level 3, being able to use all of our effects.
Yep. Super cute synergy, honestly. Just Miku being the whole marker theme deck, but then Fuutarou having a lot of markers that is untargetable, so we can't remove it even if we want to bounce the Fuutarou. He is hex-proof. So, you know, Aang is a master of all 4 elements, trying to save the world. Fuutarou is trying to save his own romance. So, we'll see who comes out on top this time.
Okay. Last time we featured the Exodia build on the channel, it was the Itsuki version in set 2. And I also didn't get to use the finisher combo, so hopefully we'll get to do it this time.
Yeah, we both have really cool finisher combos, so in an ideal world, both of us will be able to showcase our combos off, but we'll play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's see who goes first.
Obviously, I'm going second. Okay.
Alright. First hand of our Avatar block. Let's see what we have. Not too shabby. Not shabby at all. I'm gonna drop 2.
Okay, I'm also dropping 2. I already drew the 2 replacement cards, so okay.
Alright, off your turn. Ooh, this hand is just full of good stuff. Alright, this is our worst card, so we're gonna clock that.
That's your worst card?
Let's just start with a Zuko. This Zuko and Iroh is a drop salvage, but it also has the cool secondary effect of if damage dealt by this card is cancelled, I can bounce it back to my hand. So if I direct and they cancel, I just got a free +1.
There's no way.
Direct for 2.
See?
There is no way.
There is no way.
Alrighty, here we go.
Draw for a turn. I'm going to start by clocking the 3/2 Yotsuba. Draw 2. And for my play, I want to play 2 characters. Let's see. I'm probably going to be using my stock on these 2 and not this. So I think I do use 2 stock, or I think I do attack twice. My first card, I'm going to play the level 0 Yotsuba from set 2. This card has the effect where when she's sent from stage to waiting room, I can pay 1, clock 1 to look it up to top 3 for a character and add to hand and send the rest to waiting room. And so this is important because abilities that can only find Quince characters can't find Fuutarou, but this Yotsuba can help us find the Fuutarou. I'll also play the Yotsuba drop search, drop salvage, and we'll just use that as our second attacker. Okay. So I'm going to put this over here since your Katara level 0 does give 1500 to center. I don't want you to just kill this for free in center. So we'll go front attack here for 1.
Sounds good.
And then a direct attack here for 3.
Cancel.
Okay, go ahead.
Draw for turn. clock. Choice. Don't need choice until level 3. And you know, you are definitely right about that Katara. And I definitely totally forgot about it. But it's okay.
Was it in your hand?
It was in my hand. It's okay. We have plenty of plays here. What should we do first, though? Let's start with the non-committal mill. So, level 0 Aang, mandatory on play, mill, or look at the top 3 cards in my deck, and if there are exactly 3 colors, then I can add any of those cards we looked at to our hand, even events and climaxes. So, we milled a blue here. We're hoping for another color. All right, we just need a yellow, or we just need a green or a red. And we missed. It's okay. Free mill 3. And then his other effect is we can choose a waiting room avatar character and then a character on the bottom of our clock and exchange them. No need to do so here, but might as well, I guess. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Ready. Next, we'll play the level 0 Zuko double rare. He has 2 effects. I'm going to activate the mill first, so on-play optional mill 1. If it's a World of Avatar character, he gets 2k. Second effect, on-play pay 1, and look at up to the top 3 cards of our deck. And we'll choose one of them to send to our clock. So we'll get green in here, and then we'll get to salvage any World of Avatar from our Weiru. So let's grab our level 1 combo.
I don't know if you noticed, but those 3 cards that you just milled were 3 colors.
It's okay. And then finish it off with our Aang double rare. On attack, if our entire board is Avatar, then I can give anyone 2,000, and then it has the when one of my other characters is front attack, bounce back effect. So super strong card. Lots of power at our level 0 game. And you know what? There's no reason not to play it now, I think. Well, we might want double brainstorm in the back row, so I'll hold on to this Katari for a bit longer. Alright. Positioning should be fine, so going to attack. On attack, give 2k to itself for 1.
Take the 1.
Front attack, 3k for 1.
Take the 1 again.
And direct attack, Goldbar, and blind stock.
So now you have...
Now I have 7 cards in hand.
hand?
Yeah, 7 hand.
Okay. Take the 2, and I will be leveling blue.
Here we go.
Alright, I'll use my Yotsuba's effect on death. Pay 1, collect the top card. Unfortunate, look it up to 3. Alright, we got Fuutarou.
That's what that Yotsuba's there for.
And we'll add him to hand. Alright, draw for turn. I'm gonna clock the Yotsuba level 3. Draw 2. Let's see. So we'll start with the Ichika level 0. I'll use her on-play effect to Riki. Pay 1, clock 1. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And we'll search our deck for a level 1 or lower. We'll grab our Miku combo. And then we'll use her other effect on play, look at top, and we can either leave it there or send it to waiting room. I'll leave it there so that we can guarantee a marker for our Miku. When she's placed on stage from hand, we reveal the top card of our deck, and if it is a Quince character or event, we can marker it underneath her. And when she attacks, if she has a marker, she gets 3k. We'll play a second Miku, reveal top, marker that as well. We'll play our boy Fuutarou. We'll use his effect, rest himself. Choose one of my Quince characters, give 1k, so we'll give 1k to Ichika. And then I can marker one of the 5 Exodia pieces from my waiting room. I like to prioritize the ones that go in the front row. So we will start with the 3-2 Itsuki.
Yep.
We'll finish off our board with a level 0 Ichika Brainstorm. And when I play a climax, this Ichika will allow me to give one of my characters the Crush effect.
Yeah, so you already got your ideal back row.
Yep. So we'll play our climax with the Ichika. I'm going to give the Crush effect to the Ichika. And then with the climax combo, when I play the Pants climax, I get to choose a level X or lower character from waiting room and salvage it, where X equals the number of markers underneath my characters, which is 1, 2, 3. I can salvage 3 or lower. I'll grab a level 1 Miku combo, and I will also grab the level 1 Miku pants support-ish card.
Yep.
All right, now we'll go to attacks. I'm going to start here with a front attack.
I will pass priority with the Aang.
Okay, and this is going to be for 2 and Goldbar. I'll add the Goldbar to my hand and blind stock 1.
Okay, swing for 2. 2's good.
All right, and then I will front attack with this Miku now.
Okay, this one I will activate, bouncing back the Aang by pay 1 stacking
The Aang.
the other Aang.
And this will be for 2.
Okay, 1, 2. 2's good level, so we'll level green.
And for our third attack, I get to choose my trigger with the Crush effect granted by the Brainstorm, so I'll look at 1. I'll look at 2.
Interesting.
I was really hoping that wasn't there.
Yeah.
This will be for 3.
Okay. Direct for 1, 2, 3. 3's good.
Okay. And then over to you.
Okay. Draw for turn. All right. Yeah, let's clock. We do have a large hand, but I kind of want to find some better quality in our hand, so draw 1, draw 2. Alright, you know what? Let's start with level 0 Aang and go from there.
Green, blue,
Green, blue,
yellow.
Hey, that's a free climax combo. So we did know 3 colors. We can choose any of the 3 cards and add it to our hand. And that is perfect. Okay. So play 2 climax combos. Now, what else do I want to do here? So each top will mill 2 cards from my deck as part of her climax combo effect. So attack 3 times and mill twice, which will leave me at 5 cards left. Ideally, I do want to refresh at level 1. So let's go ahead and play our top Brainstorm and Brainstorm. To salvage Brainstorm per every climax I hit, salvage a World of Avatar character. And I'm going to take this chance to grab my level 3 Aang. In this deck, I want to try to secure my Aangs as soon as possible because the top level 1 combo salvages based on the level of the card I milled. And since the deck doesn't actually have a lot of level 3s, I want to try to grab my Aangs elsewhere when I can. And this puts my deck state after I top check. When I activate the startup once per turn, I can look at the top card of my deck. And that's... I'll just find the bottom. So this puts my deck state at enough to refresh with, and I also get to discard all these other climaxes in my hand. So I will refresh with 7 here. Okay. I think I am okay with putting the Katara down now. It doesn't seem like I'm going to get double Coffbring back row here. Do I want to play anything else? When I play Climax, I'll go to 6 cards. If anything, I could just combo once, and then I'll refresh with the Climax back. It's not a terrible idea either.
Oh, you have 6 in deck, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple lines here. I could go for both combos, and I'll be overhand, and I'll refresh 7. I could just go for one combo, and I'll be at perfect hand size, but I'll refresh still with 7 because I'll have 1 in hand. But honestly, having 1 in hand is sounding pretty good because I just want to play Climax every single turn. So with that in mind, yeah, let's just do one combo since we already have a pretty good hand here. So we'll do 1K1. And let's start with the Aang. So here we're going to front, and I am 15 to your 15.
Yep.
Trigger for choice. Let's choice to stock. So we'll send a Katara early play. And this is for 2.
Take 2.
Okay, next, front. So the middle slot of my top does get power boost because I have Katara, and then she also gets startup once per turn when I use an act, plus 15. So this is attacking for 8/5 here. Climax combo. I will discard this choice to mill 1 twice and salvage level X or lower. So I milled a 0. And let's grab. I really like this card. I like mill. I like 3 cards. So let's grab that Aang. Second mill. Another 0. We'll grab a Momo Climax Swap. This is a card that's very useful not only for its Climax Swap effect, but its ability to shuffle back 2 cards. So we'll need that later on. Trigger for 2.
1, 2, take, level up. I would like to level green here, but it's the level 3 Miku, which I don't really want to level, so I'm just going to level something else.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and level... I'll level a Brainstorm.
Alrighty. Front, this is 7k. I will not use Climax combo. This is for 2.
Take 2. And we got green. Alright.
Alright, your go.
Stand and draw. I will choose to not clock here. And we're going to see if we can hit on this Brainstorm to get another Miku combo back. So I'm going to start with Miku. Reveal top. Okay, so
There's
that is
that
the
Brainstorm.
climax.
Yep.
And I'll go ahead and Brainstorm off of that. We hit 1. And I have 4 in deck, or 5 in deck. Okay, so I will salvage Miku. We will play the Miku, reveal top. We actually can't marker that.
Fuutarou!
But we can still contest. We can still contest. Oh, this is dead.
This is 4/5 to your 5, so
Yeah.
that should be fine.
And then we can use this to buff this one to contest the middle one. I'll play the Ichika Climax Swap. Pay 1, discard a Climax to salvage a Climax. We'll get back the level 1 Climax. We'll use Futarou's effect, resting himself to marker... What do we want to marker next? Let's marker Nino next.
Okay.
And, let's see. So the Miku is going to be only 6k tier 6k. I'm wondering, how many of each Climax are out?
Alright, so I'm out 6. The missing ones would be a choice and a Goldbar.
Okay, so that means that if I let the top in the middle live, then you just have a guaranteed Climax combo again next turn, because I'm pretty sure the Goldbar's in your hand.
Yeah.
So I probably don't want to let that live. But at the same time, if I crash here, then it opens up my lane for you to deal more damage to me, which also kind of sucks.
And I already do have full hand, so it depends on how you value you opening the lanes, also losing 1 card of compression in the middle, compared to giving me another free Climax combo.
Yeah, I think if you already have that much hand, I don't think it's too bad to just give you the Toph. Yeah, so we'll actually just give the power here then, I think.
Sure.
Alright, combo. 2 copies of combo. We only have 2 markers this time. So I will salvage. I'll salvage the Yotsuba, drop, search, drop, salvage. And we'll get... I'll just get another copy of the level 1 combo, I think.
Okay.
Okay. With the Brainstorm, I'll give the Crush effect to the middle one because I'm going to be siding with that one. We'll front here for 2.
So refresh 6, missing 1 of each. There you go. Refresh penalty first, and then finish the damage. 2. 2's good. Level.
Okay.
Put yellow in here. And I am reversed.
Alright, next we'll go with the side attack. I'll use the Crush effect to look at 1, look at 2. I'm going to mill Fuutarou and then trigger this for 2.
Okay, 1, 2. 2's good.
And then we direct attack for 3.
1, cancel.
Okay, go ahead. So I have 7 out, missing a Goldbar.
Okay. Draw for turn. Alright. Well, we have a Toph and a Goldbar, so there's not much else that we'll need to do. We do have a choice stuck on our third stock, but it's not super efficient to pay that out, so we're just going to leave it be. Like always, we're going to start with an Aang. So on plate, top check 3, free card.
Wow.
So this time, let's go with the top brainstorm. Man, I love free cards. Okay. And to have something that can contest your Miku, let's play this level 1 Aang.
Do you love free stock?
Do I love free stock? So the level 1 Aang is also a mandatory mill. He mills 4 instead of this 3, and he'll get effects based on the number of colors I mill. So let's see how many colors I mill.
No way. Oh my god.
He's the master of all 4 elements!
Oh
Okay, so if he mills 2 colors, he gets 2,000 power. If he mills 3 colors, he gets Twin Drive on for the turn, so pay 1 trigger twice. And if he mills 4 colors, I can choose any World of Avatar in my character in my waiting room and just get a stock. So we don't need more than 1 copy of the Katara, so we'll send it. Actually, no. Let's send a green card. So since this deck construction has a lot more green than every other color, so we'll bury that.
Such a bra moment.
Oh my god. Oh, these colors! Woo! And I still have 7 cards in my hand. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm chilling. We'll let your Ichika survive. So we'll side here. And 1k1. Okay. Side attack for 2.
Okay. I'm gonna need some good cancels here if I want Fuutarou to be able to stack up more markers.
Definitely.
Oh, that's bad. Okay.
Okay. Now, front. Climax combo. Let's pitch. They drop salvage. First mill. Salvage level 3 or lower. Wow. This almost never happens. Well, I do have all 3 Aangs in my hand already, so I'm not going to need that 4th one. So let's just grab something else that can just be utility for us. Level 0 Aang. Okay. And then second mill. No, we'll grab the drop salvage back, just in case.
Sure.
Okay. Trigger. 2.
Take 2, level up, level green.
And you know what? Let's twin drive. So pay 1 on attack front. First trigger is nothing. Second trigger is nothing. So that's 2.
Cancel.
Here we go.
Alright. Let's stand and draw.
Oh, the Ichika's alive.
Oh yeah, you're right. Right. Let's not clock just to not disturb our deck state anymore, I think. I'm gonna start by playing. Let's see. This is kinda spooky. I'm gonna start by playing a Miku, level 1, reveal top, so we don't mark her. And then I guess I'll brainstorm. We hit 1. So off that, we'll salvage another one. So your powers are 4, 5, 6k.
Yep.
And that. Alright, we'll play the second one. We'll mark her. So during my turn, she gets 3k if she has a marker, which allows her to contest this.
It's just Bing chilling turn. Or are we gonna slam climax?
It's pretty Bing chilling. We'll rest Fuutarou. We'll mark her Ichika. And then give 1k here.
Okay. So now you're challenging my entire board.
Yeah, but I also don't know how worth it is to attack the Aang. We'll see what happens later.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go to attacks. I'm gonna start here with the 6/5 Miku. This is gonna be for 2.
1, 2.
Okay. How many climaxes are in waiting room now?
5.
5. Okay. Let's go with a front attack here for 1.
My Aangs! Okay. These are reversed. Alright. Surely you want to hit me to 3, right?
So we'll side attack here because if you plan on playing Aang's next turn, you're just going to heal. So I'll just side.
Ah, okay.
For 1, I will salvage, and then I will use the effect granted by the Miku to
So when you trigger a pants, you pay 1 to blind stock 1, and then
I will choose not to draw a discard.
it is optional, right?
Yeah, and it says you may draw 1, and if you do, discard 1.
Sounds good. All right. So
Actually, wait, do I want to? No, because I got this pants. I probably should. All right, we're gonna risk it all. Okay, it's fine.
do you want to do it another time?
You have to have a marker for it.
Oh, okay. I thought it gave all the characters. Oh, it gives all the characters if you have the marker. Is that what it is?
It's her effect.
Oh, I thought it was given everyone.
No, it's her effect.
Okay, I'm crazy. All right, so that's 1.
For 1, yeah.
That's 1.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Oh wait.
It's just her
Oh
effect.
yeah,
It's her effect.
she's giving everyone the effect, but only if she has a marker, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. She just has the effect if she has
What?
the marker,
Really?
but it works on any character's attack.
Right. Okay, so you only have one instance because you only have the one marker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Draw.
So
Okay.
the question is, do you go to 3 now?
How I would yearn to be at 3-0 with this exact deck state. Yeah, so that is the question, right? 6 out. And we can assume with a reasonable degree of confidence that he's going to unleash the Nakanos on me next turn. But if I want to level, I also would... Actually... Oh, I wish I had a startup effect that doesn't
Change your deck state.
change my deck state. Alright, you know what? We will level and go for gold.
Can't wait to already be dead.
Okay, so we'll level clocking level green. We only need really green and yellow. We do play Qatar early play, but kind of just for color fulfillment. And I want to get as much green out as possible because the deck's ratio does have a much higher concentration of green. I think at 14 or 15 compared to the other colors. So if I was really on top of my game, I could remember every single card in that stock and I know what this last card is. And knowing what that color is would let me choose what other colors I want to put back into my deck with Momo before I Aang combo.
How many are you out? 6 out?
I am out 6, yes.
Missing 2 choice?
2 choice.
Okay.
Do I have enough hand if I want to play Momo, play Zuko, salvage Iroh, play Iroh for nothing?
Wait, what? Wait, what Zuko? Oh, drop salvage.
Yeah. So I can drop salvage Zuko for an Iroh, activate Iroh to do the startup check, and then play Momo to shuffle back 2. That would leave me 1 card short for triple Aang. So you know what? I'm just not gonna bother.
Okay.
Let me just double check, because I usually do run a copy of the discard salvage. Let's just play the Aangs now. So, I'll play heal. Oh, there it is. Okay, so what I could do is I could drop salvage for the Aang. The Aang will kill itself, discard, for something. So that'll take care of those.
Doesn't that leave you with even less hand?
If I play the drop salvage, I'll go down to 6 right now. I'll play the Aang, sack it, salvage to 5. Play Momo to 4. Okay, yeah.
Because this is the same line as the Iroh, but you lose another card.
Well, I salvage something back, right?
Yeah, but you discard a card.
Right.
Iroh's just pay 1 sack himself. This one is discard 1 sack himself. So this one's even less cards.
Is it?
Yeah.
Am I crazy? You're probably right. Okay. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to play our Momo. Alright, so Momo on play. Shuffle back 2. And I'm going to shuffle back the colors that I have the least of. Which, based on what I'm seeing here, is probably yellow and blue. So we'll hope that works out.
Okay.
I'm not seeing the second copy of... Actually, no. It should be fine. So we'll shuffle these 2 back, and then we can give 1 soul somewhere. And let's just give it to the 3/2 Aang. Okay. Because we want to front for 4 or side for 3.
Tap.
Okay.
It's not gonna matter.
Yep. Play an Aang. Play an Aang. Okay, so the Katara, we haven't quite explained. She has a couple of effects besides the front middle 15. She also has a climax combo with the pants. We don't run that particular climax in this deck. We can if we wanted to, but we don't. And then her third effect is she continuously, if I don't have another copy of the same specific Katara on board, she'll give all of my 3/2 Aangs an additional mill when he activates his climax combo, where his climax combo is mill 4. Katara will let Aang mill 5. Nothing else we need to do here, so let's go for it. 1k1. So this has 4 soul, these have 3 soul. We'll front attack this one first. On attack, pay 1, discard... Let's discard red. So we'll mill 3. Alright, so we milled yellow, green, and blue, and we have 2 more mills to go. We have 3 colors right now, and we're looking for red.
I'm like 100% sure I'm dead.
Is that 100%?
I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
We'll see. Okay. Refresh point. Finish mill. Alright, so we mill all 4 colors. If I mill 2 colors, I get to choose 2 cards in my opponent's weight room and put them back into the deck. Oh, we'll just shuffle back these. If we mill 3 colors, we additionally will get to burn 3. And if we mill 4 colors, then after the shuffle back 2 and burn 3, we put the top card of our opponent's deck into clock. So it's a direct clock shoot from the top of deck. Right. So shuffle back 2, now we burn 3. Now we clock shoot. Now we swing for Goldbar. So that's 3.
Cancel.
Okay. With this one, we'll front because he's at 3/4. Climax combo, pay 1, discard 1, mill 5, yellow, yellow, yellow.
Hello?
Alright, 3 colors, pretty good, pretty good. So we'll shuffle back 2 and then burn 3. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
3, 3. Yeah, I'm just dead. I'm 100% dead.
Yeah.
Alright, cut.
Tap.
Alright, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm just dead.
And then it would trigger, and then the last Aang would be 3.
3 colors? Yeah.
Now 3 is really the benchmark that you want to hit. 4 is definitely good, but I think 3 is when the burn 3 is definitely the biggest part.
Yeah, I think that
combo.
I think that personally, the correct way to build this is to like probably leave out red the most. Like red, I think you just have like the Zuko's and then like a few utility cards.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like you aim to hit blue, yellow, green, and then if you happen to hit red as well, then it's like okay, then you can get the 4th effect.
Yeah, exactly.
And so how many red are in this build? So you're on 4 Zuko's, some number of Iroh, some number of Aang.
Don't exactly remember off the top of my head. We do have the deck list in the description, and we also talk about these particular deck lists in our deck video. I'm pretty sure this is 8, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's 8. Yeah, it's 4 Zuko, and then 2, 1, 1. And then blue is also 8. Green is 14, I'm pretty sure, and then yellow is the rest. But then for yellow, you have to subtract around 5 cards because you need to subtract for the triple Aang, the choice, and then the 1 in your level zone.
The thing is, though, I feel like you could probably... How good do you think the drop salvage is over like Aang drop search? Because if you have 8 red, 8 blue, but this is always on your board, you have less blue.
That's true.
So I would maybe consider playing a drop search over this one.
Yeah, I think either way is probably fine. You do have a lot of waiting room access with the rest of your cards, but I do like the second effect, sometimes just giving me a free plus. But I think drop search would be absolutely fine. If anything, like, there's a lot of utility in red and blue that you can probably kind of swap around. Like, for example, if you want to play more of the discard climax salvage for Katara, or if you want to cut down on the Katara support to only 1 copy instead of 2. Like, I'm running 2 right now just for safety, but you only ever need 1. So things like that. You can kind of optimize your ratios and change your card decisions as you see fit. But this is kind of the general idea.
Yeah.
You don't really do a whole lot. You just kind of play really efficient cards. Just the best quality for the color that you're trying to build for. And then your whole game is just trying to get 3 Aangs. And then maybe if you're thinking that they're going to be susceptible to stock swap, you go for a stock swap. And like double Aang something. But triple Aang is actually really cheap, right? It's only 7 stock. And but it's just based on how the deck works, you should be able to have enough resources to discard for triple Aang all the time. The only consideration is if you'll have also enough stock to also, or enough hand to also do things like the Momo line or like the Iros and whatever stuff extra to help you finalize your deck so that it's 1 or 2 cards left and you know what those 2 cards are in terms of the colors. Yeah.
So would you say that in this particular deck, do you feel like when you go for your Aang turn, you just kind of dump the rest of your hand on whatever helps, and then you just try to go for the finish? Or do you think that it is a deck that you could potentially see yourself like playing for additional turns after the Aang?
I think if it's around 2-5, 2-6, you just dump. Generally speaking, you're not going to have excess hand after the Aang turn. But like, for example, in that situation, just in case Randall lived, I kept the Goldbar around just in case I need to like push for damage next turn. But generally, the deck doesn't really have a plan B. It doesn't have auxiliary finishers. Everything that's not Aang are in the context of the end game, they're just vanillas.
Right.
So, basically, if you have enough attackers, like you just push up your back row and play climax, and that should be good enough. Yeah. But yeah, really, I think this is the deck that would interest people the most in terms of deck construction, right? You have a lot of abilities or different cards to choose from, but then you're constrained by the ratio of the colors in your deck. So this is what we've come up with so far, and I think it works to pretty good effect. And I think the rest of it is just deciding on some minor optimizations, or if you wanted to play like another level 1 climax combo, for example. But I think top fits the bill pretty well. On your end, unfortunately, we are 0 for 2 on getting to see the Fuutarou combo.
Oh, I wasn't even close. The fact that, like, 1, I went second, and 2, I didn't open this is just like, even if I was able to live that turn, I just don't have very much to play with. Like, I actually had triple Miku combo in my hand, but I didn't have the climax. And then the one that I triggered was actually the one for her combo, so I couldn't even salvage a copy of her climax off of the pants that I triggered.
Right.
So basically,
you would have needed to get the climax swap. Back.
Yeah. Or I would have needed to, because I think I still ended the game with 1 copy of the level 3 climax in my deck, but it would have gotten canceled and like gotten out of the way anyway. So. Not really much.
If anything, the Fuutarou deck it's always on a time schedule.
Yeah, you have to survive until turn 5 or 6, and then if you go second, that's also worse.
But then, like, if anything, if you don't have all the markers, you could just hard play the 5th one, right? If you needed to.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No, because he has to sack 4 characters.
Oh, underneath them as markers. Or
like if you don't get all the markers and you hard play one, it's getting sacked.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like if I only have,
so his cost is,
so like let's say I have 4, right?
Yeah, pay 4, put others 4.
Okay, and then I play Miku, and then I pay cost, and then this gets sacked.
No, I mean, like, you could. Oh yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
So could you theoretically just do the combo with only 4 characters and just miss one at the back row?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you have to do it, then you just do it,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you do need a good full 4 turns minimum to get all the markers down. And unfortunately, the Miku cards in the new movie set only give markers to other Mikus. Does not help Fuutarou at all.
Yeah. So. And then also, the fact that Fuutarou misses on Miku, Fuutarou is a miss for the Miku cards is like a slight unfortunate.
Yeah, so you're kind of like in this position where like you have to run as many Fuutarous as possible because you need to see him as soon as possible. But at the same time, any number of copies after the first one is just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're missed targets for the rest of the deck. But you know, this is the price we pay for playing the Exodia combo, and the payoff, if we can get it, is certainly a very big one. So maybe we'll feature it in the future. Hopefully it'll get its time to shine, but today is not the day. Today, Aang is the master of all 4 elements. Fuutarou is not the master of all 5 quintuplets. This has been the first game of our Avatar The Last Airbender English Original content block. Coming up, we are going to feature the rest of the decks that we talked about in our deck overview. So coming up, we're going to have Zuko versus Azula, the 2 siblings with bad blood. You guys won't want to miss it. It's going to be very exciting. So until next time, this has been Mike and Randall on the Tressa's Collectibles channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.